catering an event, there are some couple things that you need to keep in mind. These are the small details that you will totally forget. The first thing is know your taste buds. The people who are attending your event, obviously you don't want to serve meat to vegetarians. You know, if you're in San Francisco, they may have a more sophisticated palate. If you're in Austin, barbecue is always key. Understanding your taste buds of your attendees will definitely make a successful event. Presentation is also key. You don't want things sloppy. You don't want things, one time we had a sandwich bar where basically it was just pounds of meat. Disgusting. It looked terrible. So you want to make sure that you tell your caterers that presentation is important, especially now with smartphones. People want to take pictures and tweet their food. Don't be ambiguous. Basically, what that means is that you will, lots of times when I do events all over the country, I'm sending an email, I'm having a conversation on the phone about how the day will go about and how we will produce the event. The problem is that if you're not very specific, they will just assume, or they will just not even pay attention to that small detail. And you'll get there the day of the event and go, what are we doing here? Flow. You want to make sure that when you're serving food that people can get in and out of the line. If they have to start at one end and get all the way through to realize that they didn't want any of that food, you're going to have a backed up line. People are going to be very uncomfortable, and they're also, it burns time during your event because it takes them 15 minutes just to get in the line out of an hour lunch. That's not a good fit. Do not rely also on in-house staff. They do not have your best, you know, they don't care about your event. They just want to make sure that they're making $1 and they're making sure it's clean and they're doing the bare minimum of what they need to do. So any of those small details that you want to make sure are there at your event, make sure you have that in writing. Make sure the staff understands how important certain things are for you, and you will have a very successful event.